The views and opinions in this video and comments on this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions by this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster.
They don't wanna see you make it morning, drinking, did my thinking. It been cold, no blanket. I gave away my love, 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 my love. Said all that extra shit, it really isn't necessary. I've been thinking about money all day, and that's my testimony. People say they standing on the real, but sit down on the fake. I be going through some extra shit for real, won't plead my told me you won't win, you won't stay in the race. All the smile, they fill my day up with hate. Hey, but I gotta get paid. I can't do minimum wage. Turn myself up and stay. Was slanging $5 else. Do you remember them days?
Yes. And thank you, man. You know what I mean? Thank you for allowing me to build myself in this studio, man. Cause you know, it's like, you know, you just took a chance with a guy, man. You know what I mean? I knew I wasn't coming to nobody's shit until I, you know, knew I was kind of like ready, but still needed some work. I won't come to your studio and you had to be like, man, I gotta coach this nigga the whole way through. Like, damn, man, who the fuck brought this guy over here, man? Like, nah, man, you shouldn't have got this guy over here, man. You know, I was a little, you know, I wouldn't say that I was difficult to work with. I just had to kind of find my own pace and what worked for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you, man, for letting me be able to build my my artistry. Trying to be a little proper today. I got my reading glasses on. You know, got I got my specs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep it cool. You know.
And, you know, that's all it's been about for me, man. You know what I'm saying, with this studio. You know, at first, you know, I went to, you know, engineering school to, you know, for myself, but it quickly became a thing that I recognized was gonna be for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to take that head on and not, you know what I'm saying, be selfish and be like, oh, no, I don't want nobody else shit to, you know what I'm saying, like sound bad. Like, no, I want to give everybody that sound that I'm striving for, you know what I'm saying, like the quality that I want my music to sound like, you know what I'm saying. But it's just been you know, music is a journey, man, you know, and if you really love this shit, you know, you'll truly never quit and you'll always, you know what I'm saying, be learning through the process, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you, because being at their school, I felt a lot of hate and love, because some people, like you said, they don't want your shit to sound better than theirs.
Yeah.
And they, you know, might be jealous. Oh man, how come his shit, you know, I've been doing this for such and such years. This nigga just been doing this for 6 months and his shit sound like it can be on the radio or something, you know. And you'd be like, nah, man, you'd be like, I'm just still learning, bro. Like, I
don't even feel like I'm nerdy.
Yeah, like, nigga, like, not even feel like I'm not even there yet, but just not even feeling like shit. I ain't even touched the surface of knowing nothing yet. I'm just taking what I can learn now and you know, mix it into my own regime. But for the most part, yeah, I felt that too, man. But you know, I'm glad that neither one of us felt like, you know, trying to be like better than the other or being in the studio with each other. If it was like competition, it was competition to like make each other better. It was like if I heard
friendly competition.
Yeah, if I heard your verse first and your shit was dope, I was like, okay, I know I gotta bring something to the table, because he done already laid the foundation. So it was like, you know, it's a friendly thing. It was never like, man, his shit sound better than mine. How come my shit don't sound like though? How come, you know, whatever. It'd be like, nah, man. So you know, it's good to have a space between two friendly, competitive artists that's in it for the love of music and not for the, you know, for the passion of it, man. I think we both in it for the passion of music, man.
That's a fact, man.
You know,
That's a
so
fact. Everything I rap about, it be real life experiences. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fabricator of rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't just be, oh, what sound good? I need to sound cool. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and either you feel it or you
Thank
don't.
you,
You know
Lord.
what I'm saying? Like,
I promise you, everything that you saying, bro, I was sitting back in the whip thinking about this shit, bro. Like, I promise you, that's why I had to say thank you, Lord, because you wasn't there, so you didn't hear none of this stuff that I was thinking about. And the fact that you saying it right now, and it's crazy because it's just all lets me know that it's all aligned and it's all purposeful, dog. So, yeah, man. And that, but that's
mistakes, baby.
but that's but I almost lost my thought, but that's what you all's mixtape that compilation is what made me start to pick up a pen and write my story down. Is when I heard y'all music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just real talk. You know, I told all three of y'all this at one point. Like
talking about the grind time tape.
Yeah, that compilation. Like when I heard that, and because it wasn't what sounded good and sounded popular, it was what was real, and that's what I gravitated to. It was like, nah, it didn't sound, you know, like a mixtape that you would hear, and this, you know, got a popular buzz, but it was some real shit that was being lyricized in that compilation on all of those songs. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that each person brought a different pen to the pad when it came to the booth. So it was like, no matter if it was Miss Chaotic song, or no matter if it was Dave's song, or no matter if it was your song, or if it was all three y'all on one, it was like everybody's story. Everybody had a different story to tell, and that's what really inspired me, because I was just the beats guy. When I was in school, I was just the nigga, hey Dre, man, you know, get the beats and all of this. It wasn't until I heard you all's mixtape until I was like, man, you know, maybe I do too got a story to tell. And maybe, so that's where all of that started to come into play in, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man,
You know,
I just
like,
got to keep it real.
I appreciate this God-given talent that, you know what I'm saying, he bestowed on me, because he made me realize, like, you know, and I don't hope this don't come off as cocky or arrogant, but, you know, musically, I've been able to fit anywhere I'll be, you know what I'm saying, any track, like any idea, like I can always bring something to the table and enhance it, you know what I'm saying, and put my spin on it, and people enjoy it, you know what I'm saying. It's not always been, oh yeah, that sounds dope. You know, in the beginning I've had my ideas that motherfuckers like, oh no, I mean, we ain't rocking with that, you know what I'm saying. But as I've grown as an artist, you know what I'm saying, those, like, all my music decisions kind of fit with everybody, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that, you know what I'm saying. Let's keep that, you know what I'm saying. So
I think is, and you know what I think it all kind of derives from? It derives from our musical background that we grew up listening to, either whether it was from gospel to soul to jazz to R&B to rap. Like sometimes if you are a true artist, you can blend all of those things sometimes into one song. You can fuck around and have violins in something and have a hard ass hitting track, and then have a fucking flute in the background. You like, nigga, where that flute come from? Like, nigga, but it just all derives from your musical. And I say our because I feel like me and you were kind of like, we're not the same, but we are the same. It's like you got your own musical taste, I got my own, but for some odd reason it blends together and it works together with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's where I feel like it comes from. Because when I was making beats and stuff, man, like just making beats, people was like, man, like, you know, I could tell you, it's like you listen to a lot of different stuff just because of the different sounds that I would use. You know, it's just because I'm musically inclined like that. I didn't have to go to school to be musically inclined. I think I was just around the right people and around good music.
Like Ray Charles, just being around music, you know what I'm saying, you'll pick up on shit. You don't got the, you know, a lot of shit. When we was at Extreme Institute, shit, Carl would always say, hey, I never went to school for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, you just had to be around motherfuckers and soak up that knowledge and just, you know what I'm saying, use it on your own and generate, you know what I'm saying, experience and shit like that. He was like, hey, I didn't really get a degree in this shit until I had to start teaching. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing everything off the bat, baby. Off the muscle, like fucking degree, shit, nigga. I got a degree in life. Okay, like I've been doing this shit, you know, and you know, I just like, you know, I appreciate everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, we both, you know, got a gospel background, you know what I'm saying? Fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, but I used to sing in the church choir, you know what I'm saying?
I did too. When I was a kid.
But yeah, before I ever was even thinking about, you know what I'm saying, doing music for real. Like singing in the choir was kind of like damn near going to Sunday school. Motherfucker, like you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
and let me stop you right there, man. Don't be ashamed to say. I kind of feel you was a little hesitant on saying that, but don't be ashamed, because the thing about it is, man, a lot of people, if not 99.99% people that are like in secular music now, they all came from church, bro. They all came from church, singing in a children's choir. Nigga, we all sang in a children's choir. We got up there and sang with the Easter play, got the Easter poems, all of that shit back in the 80s. Nigga, you can't tell me that your ass was in the club on Easter when you was, wherever, when you was a teenager. No, dog, you was in the children's church choir, all of that, man. Like, so right. I feel you, man. Like,
you know, I don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm proud of it. Like I said, you know, shit, my upbringing was, you know what I'm saying, the first musical taste that I had was my father. You know what I'm saying? Because he always kept keyboards in the crib and shit like that, and you know, he had a sound system he'd be jamming on, and I'd be tinkering with it and shit like that. Second was, you know what I'm saying, Big Dave and them, you know what I'm saying, doing music and me hearing them and what they had, and they was bringing to the table over there back in Berkeley in the late 90s and shit like that. And you know, it was just a lot, man, that molded me. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, real quick, I was talking to my mama. This was a conversation we had a few years ago, but she's a close child of God. I would say that, because we all children of God, but you know,
her relationship is a little more close.
I'm talking about, nigga, it's tight. It's tight.
Best friends.
Okay, like shit. All my life.
I'm talking about spinal cord.
God would tell her something to tell me, and she would be like, "Hey, I got to tell you." Otherwise, when I get to them gates, he gonna be like, "Why you ain't tell him that?" You know what I'm saying? So she always tell me that. But she was talking to me a few years ago about my music career and shit, and she was like, "You know, God told me." He's like, I seen it already. He's like, one day you're gonna stop all this secular music and you're gonna be doing, you know what I'm saying, music for the Lord. And you know, I was at the point, I was like, ain't no fucking way I'm gonna be like, I can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? But today, I don't know if you listen to, check out the radio station 90, is it 95.5? I think it's
96.3.
No, it's a Christian rap station called Boost.
I heard it's 95. I seen like the billboard for it.
I'm mistaken, but like nigga, they do Christian rap and just and Christian music, period. But nigga, the Christian rap today is so hard.
It's different. It's different.
Like you can really get jiggy with that shit.
Hey, do you know an artist by the name of Rare Breed? It seemed like he fall right into that realm of what you're talking about.
I feel like I heard him before. Is he from St. Louis?
No, I don't know. John, I'm going to be honest. I only know the nigga by his voice. I don't even know if the dude is black, white, nothing. He sound like a country white dude. If I had to put a picture to his face, before seeing him, I would say the nigga look like Jelly Roll, but he a gospel artist. If you could picture that, like without the tattoos.
Jelly Roll for school and shit?
No, Jelly Roll, the big white fat rapper.
Okay.
If you could picture him without the tattoos, you could picture like Rare Breed doing like a gospel track. Like when we get off air, I'm gonna have to play you one of his songs, and then you will hear, you be like, oh, okay, I know, I see what you're talking about. Like, yeah, gospel rap is not what it used to be back in the 90s, what it is. Now it's almost like some gospel trap stuff. Yeah, like,
I'm telling you, nigga.
Yeah.
I done heard shit. I'm like, okay. I can get with this, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe my mama was right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might be.
You say, nigga,
some balls to the Lord, okay? Shit.
If it sound like this, you know what I'm saying?
I can get jiggy with this shit, you know what I'm saying? But let's not take too long, man. Let's intro the pod, man. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen and ladies.
Man, to all the players and players all across the world, you better pop your collar if you're making $1. It's your player partner, Dre City, the holy one and not the phony one. I'm getting straight to it today, you
yes,
dig?
Sir. Let's go.
And I'm always with my player partner, my smoking partner, my rapping partner, my engineering partner, man, just an all-around brother, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Stupid Hustle, man, a.k.a. the STL Mixtape King. We in the building, man.
Come on, man. It's raining outside, but we the sun's still shining, dog. You feel me?
And you know what I'm saying? In here is where it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real life.
Take this shine away.
Come on, man. In a dark room, you can still shine bright. You feel me?
That's a fact. Shine brighter than the diamond, nigga.
Come on, man.
Okay? Episode 31. We steady trucking, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on pushing. That's all we can do, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all out there doing good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Tapping in and telling a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We appreciate the views, man. We appreciate all the, you know, everything that everybody is doing, man. And cause we just go keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? It is for who it's for. And if it ain't for you, then hey, everything ain't for everybody, man. You
Clap it up, man. One of our shorts hit 1,000. I don't know if you think that shit, man, but
you gonna have to send me that, because I do typically try to like check out our shorts and stuff, not like for the likes, but just checking them out. But you have to send me that, because I definitely didn't know about that for sure.
Got you, sir. I sent it to you, posted up. You dig? How you feeling today, man, on this gloomy but beautiful Saturday?
Man, I feel like a pimp got something to talk about. You
heard me? Right. and talk about some shit we do, okay? We got some shit to talk about, okay?
We got real shit, man.
Mad topics on the board today. Probably some that they ain't written down. You know how we do it on the set, man. You know, we get to talk, we fuck around, go down a rabbit hole on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because we damn near almost went down there. We're talking about the music, man.
That's a
like
fact.
when we start talking about something that's passionate to us, man, like we can fuck around and
all day. Okay, look. Like, damn, it been 3 hours.
I ain't even realize it, because when you elevate in the conversation, dog, like who worries about time when you having fun, right, John?
Hey, look, time flies.
We having fun.
You know?
Yeah, that's all it is at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
doing cool, man. It's been a good week for me. You know what I'm saying? I had my up and downs last week with the TV and shit, but we back up.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you back and running, man. I mean, nothing gonna stop us. We was gonna keep on moving, but it's definitely better to.
We tape without it. That's probably why you see us in the last episode getting up so many times.
Checking to see if that thing still rolling. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody gonna do it for us. Hey, got to.
I come from that. I come from working with a little, doing a lot. You know what I mean? So that ain't never been nothing new to me. I could take red and the yellow and the white cable and put it in the back of the TV and hook up the PS1 and plug in and Resident Evil, nigga.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, I can do it. We can do that shit all day. Hook up a DVD player, on a portable DVD player. But yeah, man, I'm cooling, man. The devil is always testing, man. Is always trying to see
and if you take a day off.
Yeah, trying to see if you really standing up to who you say you trying to be. If you trying to level up in life, the devil go test you to see if you trying to be,
you know what I'm saying?
And if you really go, okay.
Because it can be smooth down here. It's gonna be hard. You step it up, it's gonna be harder, big dog. You comfortable right here, you know what I'm saying? That's why I try my best to keep elevating, man. Because when you get comfy, I feel like we had this conversation before, you know what I'm saying, about comfort and shit, but, I only like to be comfortable for so long, you know what I'm saying, because, like I said, comfort it'll keep you in the same spot, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, if I get comfy on this couch, I might not want to move, But shit, it's $1 million in the other room I need to get to. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, I got nah, it's cool. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep elevating. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, yeah, I mean, no, and being comfortable is like that's a thin line because sometimes, yeah, because you don't want to like rush into doing certain things or like certain levels you're trying to get into life. So, but yeah, like being like setting in your mind that you're comfortable, like where you are. If you're being like, oh, I got this, and that's okay, I'm cool with that, and it'd be like, nah, man, it's like I still want to strive to be more. Like I still want to strive to be a better person. Like I think as long as you striving to want to do something more with yourself, physically and mentally, then I think you'll put yourself in a position where you will never lose.
And see,
you know what I mean?
That's the fickle part about being human. You know what I'm saying? Like these rules of life, they bend sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's like I want to be comfortable, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Which way do I lean? You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like God to put you in a season to where He needs you to just be still and don't make a lot of sudden moves. Because if you make a lot of sudden moves, you just may crash. You know what I'm saying? And He just may have to set you back 5 steps because you wanted to jump to 10. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a motherfucking fact. Let's get into it though, man. Quick hit real fast, man. And I know, you know, we usually don't do the social media bullshit, but this one is intriguing for me because I already know the outcome and I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Like 100 men versus the gorilla. Who we got? Me? I'm saying the gorilla gonna win. If we don't got no weapons and it's just a fist fight. Like I seen it's a viral video with 2 gorillas banging with each other. And it's a white bitch in the background say, where's the zookeeper? Nobody's gonna get in there and break them up. And it's like, bitch, it's 2 silverbacks. Break what up? They gonna knock out the referee. Fuck you talking about? Like these motherfuckers 6'4", 500 pounds. Like
hey, you said they gonna swing his little ass around.
Referee, they
keep on banging.
I'm talking about they going heads up too. Boom, 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 boom. You know,
you said it's like trying to break up 2 lions, nigga. Like,
yeah, just off the fact that I don't even think people understand the question. If you need 100 people to even think about winning a fight with versus somebody,
then you know you're gonna lose.
That means he got the motherfucker. So yeah, like that means he good. That means he got the motherfucker. So you know,
cause he
doing 10 of y'all bad, dirty. Okay,
you didn't say get one biggest nigga that you can find.
Man versus one gorilla. Heads up.
Is that nigga that's gonna be dancing in one of them 100s? Then the big nigga that's always. Yeah, is his big ass gonna be in there?
The grooving gorilla nigga. Put his big ass in there first. Go ahead, nigga. What time out for us?
He say throw the strongest in there first, nigga. Your ass headlining, nigga.
And you know, like I said, for me it's the gorilla because I have, you know, we see what gorillas can do with their natural strength. I've never seen a man tear another man's arm off. But a gorilla can rip my arm clean out the fucking socket. Okay, and probably won't even be using his full strength. He could fuck around and be playing with me. Oh shit! That was an accident, bro. Fuck! Oh, I tore it straight off your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you playing with me? Okay, rip my leg off. Oh fuck! And you know, like I said, it's the gorilla all day. You know now.
It's like niggas ain't saying King Kong.
If by the grace of God, the 100 men win, but the gorilla killed 90 of them, is it a win? You know what I'm saying? Like, if only 10 niggas survive, it ain't like the 100 niggas went in there and the 100 niggas came out. If 90 of them die, it's not an L. It's not a W. You know what I'm saying? It's an L.
They feel as though 100 niggas go jump around that nigga, and it's just gonna be
bro.
Everybody's gonna take him down. Like
even with like on some cartoon shit where you know how they jump the nigga and he go missing and then everybody just punching on him. Nigga, that gorilla gonna start biting niggas, snatching niggas, breaking niggas in half.
All he gotta do is just swipe niggas like
man, look, that nigga is breaking bones with punches. Okay, like so.
And think, John, 100 people. That's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people, man.
I mean, it's a lot to jump a nigga, okay, because
that's a nigga. You talking about a gorilla?
That's a fact. Okay, that is a fact.
Talking about that, and then I hate when people try to say gorilla, but don't emphasize what size we talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about just a regular size gorilla, or we talking about a silverback gorilla.
If we talking about 100 men versus gorilla, since the humans are putting up they best 100 men, I'm gonna say nigga the biggest gorilla in the fucking jungle. Okay, 7'2", 560 pounds.
Technology generated gorilla.
Something, okay. Nigga, King Kong, okay, like basically, nigga, okay,
modified,
okay,
a gorilla modified,
nigga, he know what's going on. He can think for himself. He like, oh, okay, I'm a duck weave.
Oh fuck yeah!
Keep my hands up, okay, like nigga, gorilla knuckles look like this, nigga, okay, that's what a gorilla fist look like, okay. I mean, boom, nigga, you gonna spit out teeth, all type of shit, okay?
Like a nigga in a regular fight can knock a nigga out. What you think a gorilla can do to a human body? Like he about like break every bone in your body.
And that's a point that I saw the other day on the JBP. They was talking about this, and the dude said, he said, bro, a human can barely knock out a human. How the fuck is what he gonna do to the gorilla? Like, nigga, gorillas is damn near muscle, okay? Like they ain't run around, nigga. They 1% body fat, nigga. Everything you hitting finna be stone, nigga. Punch him in the chest, bro. You might break your fucking hand trying to punch that nigga, okay?
That's like punching 10 punching bags.
Yeah, like nigga, like it's like walking up to Mr. Universe and hitting him in the chest, nigga. He gonna be like, bro, like.
What the fuck?
Are you cool?
The gorilla probably won't even feel that
bro,
shit.
Won't move, won't flinch.
He probably won't even knock the nigga over.
If he was looking the other way when you punched me, he gonna say,
That's what I'm saying, John. 100, you think about 100 people, dude. You think about that for real, logically, that's not a lot. You gonna need more than 100. I can see if a nigga was saying like 500 versus a gorilla.
Now we got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we might level the playing field just a little bit.
I'm still
I'm still gleaning towards the gorilla.
It's still gonna be a 250 casualties, okay? it's just gonna be the more people we got, the more people getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? And for sure, the morale gonna go down after the first 10 niggas get broken in half. Okay, motherfucker gonna be like, damn, what I signed up for? Okay, like.
And nobody specified these 100 men, or these bodybuilding niggas, or these just niggas like me and you.
Hey, listen.
Because if it's just niggas like me and you, we don't have a chance.
It's more regular niggas than it is fit people in the world. So you know what I'm saying? And if you roll the dice, you're probably gonna get a lot of inexperienced fighting niggas. Okay, they gonna, you know.
They said 100 men, John. It didn't specify race. I know a lot of white bodybuilders, black bodybuilders. We can get 50 of them niggas, put them niggas together.
100. Well, if in my case, the 100 men I would pick, they all gonna be from Africa. I need some tribal leopard hunting ass niggas. Okay, niggas that be running with the leopard, tracking him down for 6 days, killing that nigga. Okay, that's who I need. I need some animalistic ass niggas. I don't need no textbook. Yeah, oh God, they gotta have some clicks in his voice. You know what I'm saying? They got to be
niggas around
eating honey from the tree type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need some niggas that know the land. Okay, some niggas that can pick the dirt up and like.
Is somebody been here?
Went that way.
Yeah, somebody. He's been here. How you know that?
I need some motherfucking trained assassins, nigga. I don't need no. Nigga just got out of class and nigga, guess what? You got drafted to fight the gorilla, okay? No.
Some nigga that's just used to just having street fights and then he think he can take on a gorilla.
I need a tribe of niggas I seen on National Geographics or something, okay? Like, give me the Watutu. I need them niggas, okay?
You hella funny, dog. You said I need them niggas from Mother Africa. That be
from the
that be
motherland, nigga. Okay, nigga gonna show up at that motherfucker with lion's teeth around his neck, nigga. Okay, stop playing with me. Nigga wearing his kills and shit. Okay, that's who I need. I need that nigga. I need the warrior of the tribe. Give me him. Give me Shaka Zulu. I need him. Okay.
Fuck no, G.
Nigga showed up with the burn on his back, nigga. Okay.
You said I need the nigga that show up with the kills around his neck to let the other niggas know that
16 lions.
so let the other animals know he ain't hearing about no bullshit.
Yeah, they gonna smell the kill around his neck. Be like, that nigga, he got on his neck would have killed me. So I know this nigga bad. Okay.
You know what? That's why y'all ain't gonna never hear in y'all motherfucking life anybody talk about this type of shit anywhere in the world on no other podcast, man. This nigga right here is a motherfucker. How do y'all deal with this nigga? How do you deal with this nigga? Because I can't deal with this nigga.
I'm just on this motherfucker keeping it a buck, okay? That's all we can do on this
man,
shit.
stop it, man. Stop it, man. You're not finna take me there early. If you think I have other topics to get through, dog.
That's a fact,
that
man.
Nigga said I need a nigga that'll wear his kills around his neck.
Trophies, nigga. Got the teeth of 3 lions on his chain, nigga. Stop playing with him, okay? This is a badass nigga. This shaft right here, the African shaft, nigga. That's what we need. We don't need no Poindexter fighting for our respect, okay?
Oh my God, man, you got my stomach hurting, bro. I ain't never heard no nigga say I need a nigga that'll wear his trophies around his neck, bro. And you know that nigga, you know that that's true, cause them niggas be wearing 16 t-shirts.
Nigga be bedazzling, nigga. They kill the lion, turn him into a rug, nigga. Okay, and put the teeth on a rope, tied around their neck, and that's their status in the group. Okay, I killed 16 lions, my friend.
Oh yeah,
you only killed 2.
Oh yeah, you can be down with the crew now, cuz you fucking with us now, bro. Hey man, you wildin' today, cuz you wildin', bro.
But yeah, man, the gorilla all day. Okay, you know they done with. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
He gonna bite 3 of their ass in half. Okay,
fuck, bro. I done spilled fucking water, bro. It's your fault, man. I done spilled fucking water inside your damn cup holder, dog.
I got you.
God,
hilarious though, boy. I'm telling you.
It's your fucking fault, bro. I would have never knocked that shit over. You up here talking about a nigga wearing kills around his neck like a predator. I could just only imagine and see that, dog. Like, see a nigga just...
Too, my bad.
Oh, that's all you good. I could just only imagine that, John, cuz you is hella fucking funny, G, bro. Technical difficulties. I'm sorry, people, man. Like, this nigga, he too fucking funny for me, man. Like, this nigga just way too motherfucking funny. I ain't never heard no nigga say that, bro. Nigga say I want a nigga that's gonna show up with kills, and that's his status. And you said that's the nigga's status.
Nigga. I want the Beastmaster in this motherfucker.
And you said that's his status in the group.
In the tribe, nigga.
And that's how you collect your rank in the group.
He the motherfucking chief, nigga. The 5-star general in this motherfucker, okay? He earned this respect. Every letter.
And you say you just want to send some niggas this.
100 of him. I want that nigga to go get 99 niggas and then come back to me, okay? And I'm gonna set this fight up with George, okay, George.
Big George, you hear me? He ain't Curious George no more. He Big George, you hear me? Swole up.
All the bananas off, nigga.
He a grown ass man now. That's grown George right there, dog. Oh my God. I could only imagine it, dog. I could just only imagine it, John. Oh shit, man. Okay. Nah, man, you is a funny ass dude, bro. You got my motherfucking stomach hurting, cuz. It's like I gotta pause for a minute because I can't even. I know you got more gas in your tank to get off, cuz I just can't let you cramp my stomach up like that. That nigga, oh my God, dog. That's how you tell a nigga by his rank, is by how many tiger teeth that nigga got around his neck. He bedazzled out in tiger teeth. Why you up here buying Cuban links?
The fucking tiger teeth on his neck. Like I said, he got the lion draped around his shoulders as a cape, nigga, okay? Got the paw right here, nigga. This shit look menacing, okay?
He got his son on his other. He got his son on the other side. He done killed the daddy. He got his son on the other side.
Turn the son into slippers. You know what I'm saying? Got the daddy on his back, okay? Turn the kids into slippers, nigga.
And turn the symbol into house shoes.
Maybe a pair of drawers or something. Ain't no telling. Okay. Leather skin bikini. Okay, what you talking about?
Oh, man, we gotta get on with the show, man. This nigga tripping, man. He trying to hold us up, man. He tripping today. Oh my God.
I'm trying to figure where we should go, man. Should we do Black Business, man, or should we do a quick hit on Uncle Shannon, man? Because we missed him last week. You know what I'm saying? That nigga going through some bullshit.
No, man. I think you need to keep the fire going. You already on fire. Is it the shoes? This nigga already on fire. This nigga, he coming out busting, dog. Oh no, man. I think you need to keep the fire going and going on to your boy Shay, man.
Man, let's do Shay, because I'm just.
First of all, the nigga is too old to be messing around with girls that young, G.
I think Shannon Sharp is too old for a lot of things, and messing around with a 19-year-old is one of them. But you know, we are looking at what happens when you grow up with no game. When you grow up with nobody around you to guide you and show you how to handle women. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way Uncle Shannon is acting right now, he acting like he just discovered pussy 10 years ago. Like, he wasn't knocking nothing down his football career. Like, he...
Hey, look, I told you, bro, like, in that movie ATL, you gotta remember what T.I. told his little brother. He first got them girl rings and they was walking in the hallway in school. He said, this gonna be getting me the girls. What was the next thing T.I. said? Not without no game, it ain't.
Not without no game, it ain't. Like, they gonna take you for if this right here is what you banking on, and you ain't got no mouthpiece, pause. You know what I'm saying? No game, no rhythm. They gonna run you for everything you own, okay? Man, because the anything that's bought with materialistic things, that's the mind frame of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could, nigga, if I say, hey, look, I fuck with you, bro. Come hang out with me. I'll give you $250. Nigga, you not gonna hang out with me unless I got some money for you. Okay? Like, if I be like, hey, come chill, you be like, all right. Is you sending that through or what? I'll be like, nah, I ain't got it this time. Like, oh, damn, something just came up, bro. My bad, man. Can we do it tomorrow though when you had the money?
I was just having a conversation with my brother. He was telling me about a nigga that he was having a problem with at work, or not even really a problem. But he was just wondering why the nigga was jealous of him, right? This all goes to you just being, yourself. It goes back to, you don't have to always. You gonna see the point when I say it, dog. He was saying how the nigga was basically just kind of like, he was just kind of had an issue with my brother. So my brother kind of like, brought it up to him, and he asked him like, hey man, like, what's the issue? And the nigga couldn't really tell him what a real answer or a real issue was. Mm-hmm. And I told my brother straight up right there. I told my brother right then and there. I said, you know what, Mike? I say sometimes he was like, man, he said, I don't know what the nigga tripping off of. He said, the nigga got a nice little car and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, he ain't no. I say, man, listen. I say, sometimes you can have the money, you can have this, you can have that, but if you ain't macking where it's supposed to be at, all that shit don't mean nothing.
Nigga, Spurs be just hateful out here.
I gave him an example like this. In Poetic Justice, in Chicago, he had his own car, his own crib, but no bad looking dude. He was a decent dude. He was bad in bed. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, you can have the glitz and glamour and shit. You can have the money, you can have the flash, But man, like you said, nigga, if you ain't got no game to go along with that, then nigga, you at the end of the day, nigga, the bitch gonna look at you like you was a sad ass case. You know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to trick her into thinking you this nigga
and you not,
and you really not, and you get in bed with the bitch, because that's 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. That's where a bitch really go find out if you know what I'm saying? If you really that dude like you really say you is, and versus, you know what I'm saying, what's coming out your mouth. What come out your mouth gotta match. You know what I'm saying?
That's
everything
a fact.
Else. So
and Uncle Shannon,
definitely a nigga that didn't grow up around no OGs.
That nigga is
First of all, hold on, before I ain't even cut you off.
Go
First of all, I can tell the nigga ain't grow up around no OGs and nothing, because he named us Shay Shay. What grown ass man? But we I guess we'll leave that to another motherfucker to figure out.
He just
ain't no grown ass man finna be yelling down the street calling me Shay Shay. Hey Shay Shay, and then a girl turn around. No, nigga, it's you turn around.
I was talking to my homie about, and we came to the resolution that it's a disease that niggas don't be wanting to act their age. You know what I'm saying? I be just trying to figure out like what's wrong with that. Like, and you know, I've had my taste of it because, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4, 5 years ago, you know, you like, damn, I'm finna be 30, but it don't feel like it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is from the mindset of just the world's perspective. You know, you're like, damn, I'm finna be 30. I ain't got a crib, you know what I'm saying? Like my car might not be running right now. It's like, damn, what the fuck have I done in 30 years? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you be like, damn, you just don't feel 30. And I get that. But it's like, nigga, like, I'm talking about my 30s. Nigga, you damn near finna be 60 and you still running around here acting like a goof with no game. You know what I'm saying? You just I hate to say it, but you just a John out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you a motherfucker that's quick trick money. You know what I'm saying? But you think you macking with it. Like
all that fame, no game.
No
so
game.
In my eyes, the niggas are lame. He can never speak on me.
Nigga been paying his way through the whole thing. He ain't never got it off the back, never got it off the respect. It's like, nigga, you got to pay. You know what I'm saying, man? And the way the bitch be talking, how the fuck is you letting a 19, I think she's like 23 now, but like, how is you letting this young bitch talk to you like that? Like you a fucking, like you her age or something. She like, nigga, 25,000 a cheat, 50 bands, nigga, if you want to see me tonight. What's up? You talking about some, I ain't got cash out. Bro, and you know, like, I see it though, because they said in there they say he a dirt road Alabama nigga. You know what I'm saying? Probably lifting tires in the backyard and shit, training. So it's like, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't never ever seen nothing real. Ain't nothing he had. You know what I'm saying? Been held him down. So he just like, oh man, fuck you, bitch, man. I got the money. I'm gonna treat you all like piece of shit. It's like, bro.
Do you think I don't know if you watch sports, but do you think that all or most athletes are attracted or addicted to strippers like in that type of world?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he come from that world. So it's like, do you think that him coming from that world, that's not really too far fetched of this is not like a surprise or shock? Because it's like,
it's not a shock, you know what I'm saying? 2025 and 2024 has been the year of the sex out, the sexual assault.
I'm just saying, I'm talking about in the state of meaning like he still fucking with these type of females.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, most definitely. A bitch from OnlyFans.
/ OnlyFans.
Sex workers type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he's in love with sex workers. Okay. Like,
he say however you want to. No, hey, I heard Steve Harvey say the nigga, he say exotic dancer, and he say, yeah, and I'm sure Bubbalicious would want to be interpreted as an interpretive dancer instead of a stripper, like
a dancer of the arts or some stupid ass shit. Like, bitch, you a stripper, bitch.
You work at Magic City. Fuck is you talking about?
And listen, well, quick draw real quick. You're not a stripper if all you do is twerk. Okay, that's all I wanted to say right there. Okay,
like any bitch can twerk.
Pole dancer, looking at
any bitch can twerk.
If you know how to work that pole, you're not a stripper.
A gay nigga can twerk.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that's something that anybody can do. Strippers back in the day, man, they used to give you a fantasy, rub on your shit, and man, it'd be like, damn, did I just come like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because it was
Ray, take this bitch to the back.
because she took you into that fantasy. That's what the game. That's why pimping, like real pimps, they be like, man, the game is dead because the fantasy is dead.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's online now. Shit, everywhere. Like, I can't scroll 2 things without seeing some ass shaking or something. Okay, like, motherfucker, boy, we just sexualize everything. It ain't nothing left that ain't been touched by sex in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Miss the days when bitches used to hate being exposed. Okay, nowadays, boy, it's right there for you. Them hoes,
you know what I'm saying?
Naked.
You couldn't even take a bitch and put her on your cell phone without her getting an attitude about it. Nah, what you doing?
Put that up.
Now she be like, oh, you at my bedside? Like, hold on, bitch, what the fuck?
Smiling and looking at the camera and shit. Okay, boy.
I thought you was gonna turn me away, but now you all into it now. Like, what the fuck is really going on? Nah, the lighting ain't right. What?
Bitch got her own setup. You walking that motherfucker. Ring lights all over the place and shit. Okay. Stop playing with them.
No, but for real though, man, he is too, like, that's too old. That's why, man, you know what? I'm glad. That's why I say, bro, I'm so glad we had this podcast to talk, because the thing about it is, man, like, that's why I always say, the niggas say the older you get, better choices your dick's supposed to make. See, I'm a movie nigga, so I get a lot of my game from movies. Now, that nigga spit some real game to Darnell in the thin line between love and hate. He told that nigga, he say, the older you get, the better choices your dick's supposed to make. And to that nigga Darnell, he was too young in the mind to understand what he was talking about. But when that bitch started going crazy on that nigga, I bet you he remember
he realized
what he was talking about.
Yeah, that's real shit. And you know, and like I said, the older, if it's, you know, if you're mental right, the older you get, them decisions are easier to make. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, that's why I'm so surprised at Shannon Sharp. It's like, pussy still excite him like that at 50, I think he's like 56. At 56 years old, man, pussy still excites you like that. That's insane.
I mean, listen, John.
I heard love don't cost a thing. Shit.
Personally, brother, I know you ain't known me all your life. I ain't known you all your life, but I'm gonna say you this one thing, one here now. I done had some good pussy. Fuck it, I didn't even have some bomb ass pussy. I don't know if some pussy that good is gonna make a nigga like me pay some $50,000 for it without. And I done already had some bomb ass pussy for free. You know what I'm saying?
For the free ski,
like,
nigga.
I didn't bump into
off the muscle.
I didn't bump into a couple of bitches just out of, you know, from out of high school up until now. I bumped into a couple of them that had some bomb ass pussy, but I don't think 50,000 would have made me. And that's what I'm saying, but not because it's like me paying for it. Is because, bitch, that same pussy that I'm about to fuck the shit out of you, but I done got this same pussy for free. And I ain't have to come out of man motherfucking dollar. Not a Taco Bell combo, not a KFC combo, not a McDonald's combo, not nothing.
Nothing.
So like you said, brother, you ain't got no game, you can't get no fame.
These niggas, hey, well.
But going back to this, because I definitely, because I feel like we probably got a few older subscribers, people that's getting older, man. Listen. Age don't mean shit. I think Aaliyah said it a long time ago that what, age ain't nothing but a number. I think she said that, but I could be wrong.
It was either her or R. Kelly.
One of them said it. And this is a prime example of what we seeing, that age ain't nothing but a number. Because obviously, this is why a lot of young guys don't listen to a lot of older people, because of shit like this.
Yeah.
They ain't making
they
the
be
right
fucking
decision.
lame, and you like, nigga,
why would I listen to a nigga that ain't making the right decisions? And you say you how old? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You say you how old, bro?
And like you said, just and just cause a nigga is successful, you know what I'm saying, and in this case shows, like, don't mean that they can give you life lessons. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even learned what they need to learn yet because they still out here getting caught up in stupid shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I'd have seen that coming a mile away. I might be smarter than your dumb ass. Okay, like
that's what I'm saying. Is it being smart or is it just having wisdom? Because we can have common sense. We both got common sense, dog. We can both see when danger is coming or danger is approaching.
Yeah.
I don't think that's being wise. I think that's just having common sense. You can just see danger.
Situational awareness.
If I see Capone chasing me down the street, nigga, I'm not gonna think twice about if he trying to be friendly or not.
Oh, you finna give me a hug? Nah, I'm finna shake.
Haul ass.
And then we'll figure it out later. But my first instinct, I'm gone.
So that's just common sense. Being wise, this is that type of situation right here. This is why a lot of young people will look at this situation and say that this is a guy or guys like him I wouldn't want to learn the game from. And this is why our young generation is so lost, is because of lost niggas like him.
Mm-hmm.
He's lost. So the blind is leading the blind.
That's all it be, man. Teaching us the wrong shit because they don't even know what the fuck they, you know what I'm saying? And it be weird, man. It's like,
we don't have enough older people out here to teach our young people the game and to teach them like, hey man, you don't want to do that. Or I done been down that road and this is where it might lead you. I don't know if you go do it, but I can just take my word of advice, take it to be true. I wouldn't lead you the wrong way. But I think that's just about self-preservation. And I feel as though like you can only care about leading somebody the right way only if you trying to go the right way.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to go the right way.
That's a fact.
So he ain't. So that's what I'm saying. He ain't. I wouldn't listen to a nigga like him. I never watched his interviews.
Yeah.
I never watched what he was talking about.
The only shit I really remember was the Cat Williams shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
And I only watched that because Cat Williams was on. I didn't watch that because
you know what's? I'm telling you, that interview came. All this it's so funny how shit you say. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you on top and can't nobody fuck with you, come back to bite you in your ass when you fall flat face on the ground. Because he got so many clips of him saying shit that just make him look so stupid now. Like, he got a clip of him saying he don't want to date his age. He want to date his wage. And now he got a white bitch suing him for $50 million. So it's like, hey, well, nigga, you said it, pay up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hold back now, bitch ass nigga. You said you want to date your wage.
Boss up now.
Shorty over there been fucking you. Say she worth $50 million, nigga. Okay. And she just cost your ass, I think, nigga, $250 million. He was finna sign a deal with ESPN, nigga, okay, for $250 or some shit. I want to say, but
so he better have that $500 million pull out the back of his ass crack.
Oh no, that shit gone, man. That deal been torn up, nigga. They ripped it up, let them put out a statement.
That's what I told my mom. I bullshit you not. I say when you endorsed by people and when you with these big companies and you get hit with some shit like that, man, I don't give a fuck.
And do you know who he worked for?
Disney.
Yeah, Disney owned ESPN. Disney been buying up every fucking thing, boy.
I said, nigga, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
None of that shit, nigga.
You get a sexual.
Nigga, this is a kids platform, nigga.
Ask Tupac. He got hit with that rape charge. Look how fast Sony and them dropped his ass. Didn't come to get him out of jail. None of that shit.
None of that shit. Okay, nigga.
They're not touching you, man. You're a dangerous threat now. So, like you say, bro.
Disney, he over with. Okay, like you can argue, nigga. Like I said, common sense, I guess, and just situational awareness. I can tell that he's gone. Like they're not bringing you back after no shit like that. Like
you think it's over with, man?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can see if this shit was swept under the rug.
I mean, he had a nice little, little pod. I mean, not a pod, but he had a nice little interview thing going. So you think all of that is washed up now?
That nigga had a few platforms. I mean, like he's still gonna be able to do his thing because he got core fans that tune in just for him. But a lot of his people, his clientele finna be cut in half for sure. You know what I'm saying? His people finna leave because they ain't fucking with it. And
say the same thing about Marvin Sappy.
Like I said, he gonna continue. He's gonna continue to make money, but he just lost $250.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Nigga, you know,
Yeah,
shit.
that's
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get
That's
that
heavy
250
cut.
back.
That's a heavy
Gonna be a
cut.
motherfucker. Okay, that's
You
a
know
major
what?
setback, nigga.
You know what, John? That's why I was also telling my mom too. I was telling her, I'm like, man, I say we all have problems in the world. I say some more than others. But I say I thank God for my problems.
Yeah.
I say because some people got problems
That they can't handle, nigga. And it's getting the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
And he probably can't sleep. He probably can't eat, probably can't think right, all of this shit on his mind. I mean, you think, dog, you think like times where you'd have been stressed just over little shit, right? I mean, just compared to his situation, our little situation, it's like, nigga, we stressing over, you know, maybe a job or a relationship or some money or a bill or something, and we fucking around and can't eat, or we smoking, you know, more than what we used to, or we fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Just doing different shit because we stressed. Man, think about how stressed that nigga might be. That nigga might be shit.
And you know, I'm gonna pray for him because, you know, I have made bad decisions in my life. And some of the decisions I made took me to a point where it was like a shock. You know what I'm saying? Like shock situations. Like, nigga, Wake there like on some grab me by my shoulders, shook me like, nigga, you took it too far this time. Fuck, nigga, okay, you going to suffer the consequences. So, you know, hey, and sometimes in situations you can either you come out a better person or it break you and you come out fucked up. It's, you know what I'm saying, a flip either one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no in between, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? If you, like I said, I'm speaking from my perspective of a man that knows when he is taking it too far. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't understand that. They don't grip that concept that, hey, I should probably chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Because like they say, and I agree with it. I be feeling like the internet just be kind of like saying shit that I already know. It's just like you just see it come across your timeline, but it's like they say people act like that and they normalize that because they hang around people that allow them to be like that.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker don't allow you to be like that, but you're not gonna act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know I'm a nigga that don't play that shit, then you know you ain't gonna bring that play shit around me. You know what I'm saying? But if you know I ain't gonna be tripping and you know I'm gonna let you act like that and because that's just you and this, that, and the third, then you gonna bring that bullshit around me. No, I ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I think that type of behavior stems from and comes from and continues to happen. Because like I said, man, you know, any real motherfucker, they not gonna let you, you know, keep going on with bullshit. You know, at some point they gonna cut your legs off your ass and have you like Lieutenant Dan, and you know what I'm saying? Legs.
Man,
wrists and thighs, no legs, nigga. What you talking about?
prayers up to Shannon Sharp, man. But
that situation like that just goes to show you, man, just because you're older don't make you a wiser person, man. And I always wanted older people and people around our age to understand that shit, man. Just because you 42, 43 don't make you a person that has been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And if all of those situations, did all of those situations mold you into a better person, a better judge of character? Did it make your character better? You know what I'm saying? Out of all the shit that you went through, did it make you hold accountability to yourself? You know, a lot of people don't, man, that one word is a motherfucker. Accountability is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people don't want to pick that word up. You know what I'm saying? They want to pick up 100 men versus one gorilla challenge, but they don't want to pick up the accountability challenge. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw the challenge about that.
Yeah, man. You know
what I'm saying? So
I feel like, you know, I kind of come to terms, and not to disrespect our parents and their generation, but, you know, like our generation on up, we are more of the thinkers, the independent thinkers. You know what I'm saying? Like right before, you know, our parents' generation, they was kind of like they was programmed. You know what I'm saying? It was programmed thinking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what you got to do. If you don't go by the book like this, you fail in life type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you need to go to school, graduate, go to college, get a job. You know what I'm saying? Pay your student loans back, start a family, buy a house, buy a car,
get a wife,
white picket fence, marry her, you know what I'm saying? That's the life, nigga, okay? If you don't do that shit in that order, you fail, fuck nigga, okay? You's a failure, bitch ass
Not
nigga.
to cut you off, I just seen a study that said, and I don't know if it could be a true or false study, but I kind of do believe it though, that they said that by the year maybe 2030 or something like that, because the way that the jobs are declining, that a lot of people are going to be more freelancers than working like basically working for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There'll be a lot more independent motherfuckers.
Like just like you said, so I did, yeah. So you wrong with something, man.
You know, like I said, I said it to say that I kind of, you know, just stop leaning on people, on elders for worldly experience. You know what I'm saying? Like anything, like, you know, just a lot. I've stopped. I just figured out, like, hey, look, you know, like if you doing if you're doing better than people in that generation, like I said, and not a big success thing, but like if you kind of got more shit figured out than they got figured out,
it's like
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, you know, like it don't make sense to, you know, pick that person's brain. Yeah. It's like, like you know, like if you want to come learn something from me, you know what I'm saying, then come on board. But then that's disrespectful to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just kind of, you know, float your own boat. It's like, hey, look, you can't teach me nothing. I understand that. So that's the first step. You know what I'm saying? Already, you know, realizing the situation that, hey, I'm just going to have to put my own experiences together. And I guess learn off the mistakes that you finna continue to make. If I ain't made them already, type of shit.
I know where you're coming from, because a lot of people, they stuck in those traditional 1, 2, 3 type ways, and they not knowing that the world has changed.
Yeah.
See, I always say that people have eyes,
that's it,
but
right
they
there.
don't have a vision.
Yeah.
And they don't see what we see. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't, and it's not you being disrespectful. Is that you don't want to fault the older generation for not, I don't want to say being lost, but not being aware.
Yeah. And that's why I said program, you know, program thinking, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
They taking that program to the brain, you know what I'm saying? Like to the grave. I mean, like that's,
and they don't want to wake up to like anything that's kind of new, and that needs to be, you know what I'm saying?
Like they scared of the revolution or something, you know what I'm saying?
Growth. they scared to growth. You know what I'm saying? Because they figure growth will take them out of their comfortability.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, brother, all that shit just
it come back, man. I'm telling you, that's what happens when you spin real shit. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense, man. On the set, okay.
So it goes back to that, because if you don't want to grow, then you will get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of our older folks don't want to, like, you know. But I definitely see where you're coming from, because that traditional way of thinking I say from the 60s on up to maybe the 80s or whatever, like a lot of that shit is gone now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And after 2000, I mean, when they came out with, you know, a cell phone with a camera on it, the world that we knew was over with. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything out here now, nigga. Okay, like
that was just the first step.
Now these motherfuckers crystal clear, 4K, microphones hooked up to them. You can be all the way over there across the street, eavesdropping on it. Man, this shit is it.
Your phone could be laying in the bed. You could be thinking about something. Go on Facebook.
Thinking about something is crazy. Okay.
Go on Facebook. And I bet you keep on scrolling. Whatever you just thought about, you're about to see it in a post that somebody, and I'm gonna be like,
and you know, like I said, I understand it. I get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit can be scary. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure my grandma would be terrified if I showed her a phone that could read her eyeball and unlock. She'd be like, what the fuck going on? What in the Star Trek is this shit? Okay.
And I mean, rightfully so, you couldn't blame her because she didn't come from there.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't used to a face ID using to open up no phone. Hell, she just used to dialing up.
Rotary, nigga. Okay. She used to the rotary phone, nigga. The landline hanging up on the wall in the kitchen, okay, with a cord on it.
You say with the cord on that motherfucker, the long cord.
The little spiral joint, okay? Stop it. Man, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? But got to move on, man. And shit, off the back of that, we can really jump into this next one, man. You know what I'm saying? Supporting Black business, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a funny topic because we have experienced this firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Me multiple times. Like I said, you know, I just accept it for what it is. And if I do it, I'm going to just do it out of my heart and pray. I'm going to already expect a bad experience is what I'm basically saying. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Black business. And I hate saying that being a Black person, but I got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I can't be out here faking, you know what I'm saying, covering for Black people. I'm not going to cover for nobody if your business bad, but I feel like I would go twice as hard on my Black brother because he needs to learn a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he get it.
You know what? I appreciate Black people's in I don't even know if I can't see. I know these big words. I used to say them. When I got older, I stopped using them. I don't really use them like that. But Black people's what am I trying to say? Our success to invent and create anything has been phenomenal throughout history.
That's a fact.
But we're terrible when it comes to business, man. Like, we can create some shit that no man has ever thought of. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to holding the business and being business minded, I'll tell you this, man, because I was thinking about that. I thought about the Black Renaissance and at a time where Black people were thriving in their own community where they did not even have to go outside of their community for anything, not for a hospital, not for a bank, not for this, not for that. Like, they had all of that within their own community. You know, Black dollars was Black dollars, even though it was color green, but it was spent in the Black community, just like the Jews and all, what are you saying, boys in the hood, like the Jews and the Koreans and the Mexicans do. You know what I'm saying? They all in their own community, they spend in their own community. We at one point was doing that. We ever since that community has been wiped out, that business mindset has been wiped out as well too. Sometimes when you wipe out the building, you wipe out the infrastructure that was built inside of it that made it stand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when they took out that Black Renaissance, they not only just took out the physical part of it, they took out the mindset and the infrastructure that Black people had, and it destroyed it to the point where now when we see online all these Black businesses, yeah, you want to support people, but it'd be like, nigga, treat me like a fucking customer, treat me like a regular customer. Like, if you say that my shit's supposed to be here in a week or 2 weeks, why am I waiting 3 months or 6 months for the same shit? And then if I give you a bad review, then you got the nerve to get an attitude or say that I shouldn't have gave you a bad review. It's like, nigga, I would give you a bad review like I gave Amazon a bad review, nigga. It was like, business is business.
Business.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a bad review like I gave Nike a bad review if they fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give them a 5-star if I didn't get my product in a timely fashion as they advertise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So getting back to just local businesses, right? Just like with people that even in our profession, people that do videos, people that do, you know what I'm saying, artwork and different shit like that. It's like people they feel like as though they move off of the hype now. If you ain't no popping person, or you ain't this, or you ain't that, or you're not, you know what I'm saying, at a certain status, and where they feel like that they were there at, then they feel like they can take all day with moving with your shit. It's like, no, nigga, you say you a videographer, right? So you make videos, nigga. Why is it taking you a year to shoot me back my video and it take, you know what I'm saying? You take you 3 months. If I was NBA YoungBoy, nigga, then you would have my shit probably the same motherfucking day, nigga. You probably go home and mix and all that shit the same. Shoot that shit back the same motherfucking day. I wouldn't really have to keep on worrying about it. But since it's me, then you feel like you should take your sweet ass time to doing shit because you feel like I'm a nobody to you. You know what I'm saying? But no, nigga, it's business is business. I paid you. Give me my shit.
And you know, like I said, it's so fickle, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, this is not all black businesses, because I shop with a lot of black businesses that do good business. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that we are far few in between. You know what I'm saying? And from my experience, a majority of the time, shopping black always end up in some hood dumb bullshit. You know, it's like the business turned into some personal shit, and you might not even know the motherfucker, but it's like, bro, why are you so unprofessional in the way that you're carrying yourself? Like,
what is in your own personal opinion, what is your definition of good business? Because I've always had this thing with people too about just do good business, then nothing will go wrong. But in your mind, what makes a business a good business, basically?
my idea of good business is an agreement being reached and delivered. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is what I'm offering, and you come and make a purchase, and that's what you get. And both parties exchange what they need to exchange and move on. You know what I'm saying? And good business means you might be a repeat customer. You know what I'm saying? You know you're doing it, when you have repeat customers is when you have good business. The motherfuckers not gonna come back to no shit that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if motherfuckers come get a session, they like, nah, I don't like the way this shit sounds. They're not gonna come back the next day and be like, hey, I got $60 more, make it sound just like that again. Nah, they gonna, you know what I'm saying, find something bigger or better. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But, you know, good businesses, you know what I'm saying, both sides are satisfied with the results. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I think I'm gonna take mine a little bit more deeper, and that I'm gonna say that for me personally, good business is how you treat your customers. Like how you treat your customers is how you go have customers, right? I just give you the one example of like the AZ dude, paid in full, the real guy.
mm-hmm.
How he was saying how he used to, you know, sell his dope back in the day. It wasn't the fact that he was selling, it was the fact of how he treated his customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't body slamming his customers, treating them like
dope fiends, knocking their money out their hand, embarrassing them and shit.
Come on, man. So I feel like in order to just have that type of business, a good business that people really want to fuck with and feel at home with, you have to, in order to learn how to treat people. I think by the things that I do, by like different restaurants that I go into, a lot of people don't know how to treat people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just right off the rip, like they don't know how to treat people. So that's why, personally, that's why they would never have a business that'll thrive on the side, because you don't even know how to treat people in your own business or the own business or the job that you work at now. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, man, it's how, because customers bring you business straight up. If you don't have customers, you ain't got no business. So how you treat people is, you know, it's just definitely it's definitely just a number one rule to me, I think.
Shit, just, you know, like, black people, we just got to be more professional, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, black people, we want to act. We want to act.
Do they know how to be?
We want to. For some reason, we want to act black in every situation,
and that's not gonna fly.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't, like I said, I ain't trying to be like acting black is wrong, but when I say act black, I mean like you always on some chill, laid back, nonchalant, not really peeping the, you know what I'm saying, scenery. Like, I walk into a black business and your whole family and they're running around, kids and shit, playing and running through the store. It's like, the fuck is going on in here? Like, I know you think this is like some family oriented, like, but yeah, let's
lady in the back crying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what a grease in is he crying because he's hungry, or is he crying because he got popped by the grease? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is weird as motherfucker. Like,
and you got little JoJo.
This is the place of business. Like,
and you got little JoJo at the table doing homework, crayons and shit, and it's like, okay, did I walk into a
store? Or did I walk into a daycare? Like, what we doing here? Like, you know? And it's like that awareness, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, nigga said when I walk into a Chinese restaurant or a daycare, nigga. Hey, man.
I respect, at the end of the day, I respect good business, you know?
I do too.
You know, I'm always going to make the push to support black business for sure, 100%. But, you know, like I said, I'm not repeating my business if it's not satisfactory. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like it's on some real stupid ghetto shit, I'm gonna be like, hey, listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Step it up.
In some things you gotta take an L in order to learn, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you said, motherfucker ain't go like, if you were selling barbecue plates, nigga, that shit wasn't hitting, I ain't coming back.
I'm not buying the next one. So.
Yeah, I'm not coming back next Sunday on when I get out of church. I'm going to church. I'm going to KFC where it's finger licking, you feel me?
They running some good deals. You ain't.
Yeah, I heard they bringing chicken and waffles back. I might have to slide KFC out there, you know what I'm saying? But for real, man. I mean, I just think that people don't know how to. We know how to, as black people, we know how to come up with things, and we know how to create things. We just don't know how to sell it, and we don't know how to bargain it. Like, I don't know if you saw online, it was a girl somewhere, she was selling $60 food plates, right? But it was more like a snack. It was like a munchie box. And it had like a burger in it. It had like it had like a fucking eighth of weed in there. Don't know what kind of weed it was, but it was just weed in there. It had like some leaf papers, and it had like some snacks, like some Cheeto snacks. And she was selling the shit. It was like a box, and she was selling the shit for like $60. And of course, the motherfuckers all in the comments giving her flack and shit. Oh, she's selling this for high and this, that, and the third. But where else you go get that type of shit from, though?
All right.
And who knows? That burger might have been slapping. You know what I'm saying? And I can get high after I slap this burger down.
The whole set is crazy. Like, burger.
You gave me a free 80, basically. Because it came with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I had to get this munchie box and then had to go to the cookie store and go get it. I already got my weed right here. But I don't know if I like that weed, but that's a whole other subject.
Right. But it's the thought that count, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but it was just the fact that people with black businesses sometimes can't even have black businesses because people a lot of times be jealous and hate, and that's why.
You know, and like I said, that's with every business. You know what I'm saying? The hate gonna come regardless of the other color of it. But you know, black people will definitely knock another black business down for a show off the dopamine hit of getting likes on the fucking post. Okay,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, black folks know how to come up with creative ways to do things. We always been innovators and creators. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just, when it comes to the business mind of it, behind it, man, did you see that shit about that turkey leg owner? Paid them guys $1,400 to burn his business down. See, this is what I'm talking about, like black businesses, man. Because you in bankruptcy or you in some type of debt or some sort of debt and you not taking care of business right, you know what I'm saying? And now you got a result to
credit fraud, insurance fraud, trying trying to get a check real quick. Like, I gotta pay people off.
That nigga said you couldn't have the business right, so now you gotta resort to credit fraud.
First of all, paying somebody to burn your shit down is insane.
Nowadays.
Okay, because if I'm gonna run the credit for the insurance scam, mask up, all black, cover up all your tattoos, stolen car, pull up, Molotov through the window, get out there,
but
bitch.
I think with the cameras nowadays, though, John, like, I think the robbers did have on masks. I don't think they did this bird face. I think they did have on masks. I don't know how they, realized that it was a setup. I think somebody had to talk. Somebody talked. That's what I
mean, they can damn near track you back from shit, nigga. You pulling out your driveway now, okay, nigga? So, it can get iffy, But
nigga say he can get a picture of you backing up. Motherfucker get a picture of me walking to my car, to the car, backing out the driveway, nigga. Like,
take it from the scene of the crime, nigga, to your house, okay? Like, where this nigga come from?
Cell phone records, because I mean, when police get to asking certain questions, well, sir, who would want to burn your business down? I don't know, man. If you going there acting green, they go, and you don't want the police to figure it out, okay? Because that's the worst thing you want them to do. You don't want them to start acting it up, because when they start acting it up,
police can officially lie to you, so to solve a case. So
yeah,
they can tell you the truth or just look right in your face and be like, we know what's up, so they don't know shit, nigga. They just lie, okay?
And if they knew what was up, they wouldn't have your ass in there asking you questions. Your ass would be behind bars with no bond, nigga. No questions asked.
Right. With bracelets on.
On your feet and on your hands, nigga.
Shackles.
So I don't know, man. I think just when it comes to black business, man, I think people, they don't want to treat folks the way that they want to be treated. It's like, man, I mean, if I just say, like, if a person through anything, like through selling clothes, through, the quality of clothes, because it's like, most times that's what black people want to start off like, hey man, buy these clothes and this, that, and the third, but it's like, okay, you want me to buy it, but is the quality of clothes worth $45? Is it worth $50? Is it worth $60 a shirt? Because sometimes people will want something that's high priced, but the quality is not worth the price that you're asking for. Sometimes people gotta humble their price to what your quality is. You can't be asking, Nike prices and you selling Shane shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a motherfucking fact, man. That's definitely a black person problem too. Okay, like they definitely gonna try to get some cheap shit off at some expensive shit and make you cover the cost of everything. You're like, damn, good.
But it's like the thing of it is, John, man. Like, I don't even mind supporting our kind and people, because I love our kind and I love our people to get that look, to be supported. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I don't like when the support comes and then they take off and forget about the people that supported them in the beginning. It's like, nigga, don't take off somewhere else and then you get, you get a little cream in your pocket and now you forgetting about your humble beginnings and shit. Like, no, nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like being a business person nowadays is tricky in itself.
That's a fact.
Because you gotta be able to satisfy the customer traditionally, but then also you gotta be able to keep up with the times and realize that times is changing. You know what I'm saying? And the product and the way that you merchandise shit is changing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can go and get a bunch of shirts and try to and be like, I want to sell them, but who am I going to sell it to? Where am my demographic going to? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I can sell some custom shoes, but what my style is, again, where's my demographic going to? Is my style more going to the young niggas? Can I see young niggas wearing these custom shoes, you know what I'm saying? Because the way that I style them, or can I see older people that's in their 30s you know what I'm saying, wearing these shoes to a function or something. So I just got to be able to pick a demographic and just stay there with it. You know what I'm saying? And just be able to sell to the demographic, basically. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. Like, holding a person to their word when it comes to business, that could be wrapped up into any kind of business. Because, I mean, shit, Colombians can lie to your ass and say, we're going to bring you back 500 kilos, and they don't keep their word. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really keeping their word thing. It's more just of, are you down to do good business thing, like you said, at the end of the day.
You know, and like I said, that's just the one thing about black business to me is they want you to still support them through bad business. And that shit is just unheard of in my book. You know what I'm saying? I have for people to think about it, and
that is just unheard of in my section, dog.
Like, you know, it's like we kind of like I said, we just expect that 5-star review at the what we paid for, we didn't get.
The 2-star service.
You know, yeah, you know, it's like, hey, nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm sorry, but hopefully this is a lesson, okay, and you fix this problem that I'm telling you that your business has, you know.
Man, my whole thing is, and you know, I'll wrap this up, but my whole thing is just that, like, we've seen it through times where I even remember, I don't know if you remember this, it was a black tax place that used to be here in St. Louis. Some ghetto ass commercial where they had some white motherfucker rapping or something. I don't know. Do you kind of shade me?
I feel like I do.
It was like at a time where it wasn't like no black tax places in St. Louis specifically.
Yeah.
It was just, you know, H&R Block and whatever. But
it had some ghetto ass name too, didn't it? Like,
yeah, but it was just like, man, people will try and people will try to come and support your business, but then when people do, they getting fucked over. Now the business no longer exists. Nobody even know the name. I have to look that up, but nobody no longer know the name because
not they was ganking the refunds, sending them to the wrong bank. Ooh.
Sending it to their bank.
I'm looking like I ain't get my my refund yet. They're like, yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It's sent, but
give it a day or two. Click. Okay, I'm out of here.
Man, look, man. So
do better, black business, man. Long story short,
like in order for people to come and support you, you gotta be for the people, or in some sense, you gotta care about your customers. If you don't care about your customers, then what you sell? I can have the purest of dope sitting right here, but if I don't care shit about my customers, if I'm beating them up something across their head, they're gonna be like, shit, he got good dope, but I don't like the way the nigga treat me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like the experience.
Yeah, I might go to him today, he might slap me across the head or something just because I came to his door. He might have a bad day or something, you know what I'm saying? So it's just all about how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. How you treat people is how you keep people around. Friendship business, money business, family business, it's all business. Okay? How you treat people is like that's a big thing. Like if I walk into your establishment and I don't feel like I'm being greeted just as a person, I mean, nigga, you ain't gotta throw rose petals at my feet and all, hey, hail king and them, but notice that I'm standing right here, bitch. I bet you'll notice if I stand on top of your motherfucking counter and start doing the moonwalk or shit, you know what I'm saying? But
what I gotta do to get some help around this motherfucker?
Like the nigga said in Black Dynamite, bitch, do you see us? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? You just keep walking past and ain't saying nothing. Bitch, do you see us? What's going on?
Facts.
So, yeah, that's just my thing.
Love y'all, black people, man. Let's get it together, though, man. That's all we asking. I'm just asking for a better experience, man. You know, all over. Let's get the dark cloud off us that when you know black business is bad business. You know what I'm saying?
Small guys, the big guys. You
Facts.
We'll support you, but we just going to where we are more appreciated, where the quality is more substantial to what we're looking for. And I'm not going to go shop at Nike and get I'm not going to Amazon Prime and get Tubi, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them two different products from 2 different brands. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So shit, go where you shop it and you look for what you're looking for. Everything has its place. You know what I'm saying? But how you go about getting people their product and getting people what they want, yeah, you gotta stand on that, man.
That's a motherfucking fact.
That's on the set.
On the set, man. I don't know, man. What shit? I got another. Got a couple more times on the board. You can hit this one real quick. It's ain't gonna be fast. Does your spouse have to pay you back? Say, baby, let me borrow $250. I'll get back to you next Friday.
That's the deal.
If that's what she say, that's what you expect, right?
Now, if she would have just said, "Babe, I need $250," then no, I don't expect you to pay me back. But if you come out your mouth and say, "Hey, I need to borrow $1,000. I'll pay you back in 2 weeks," then I'm in 2 weeks. Give or take a day or two before or after. I expect that 1,000 to hit my hand the way it hit your hand when I gave it to you. That's all I'm saying. It depends on how you.
You word it,
It's
huh?
the deal you make. It's the deal you make. It's the deal you take, brother. That's all I got to say.
That's
you
a
know
fact right there.
And you can't renege on it when it's time to pay it back.
Whatever the verbiage is.
Yeah, you can't, because I love when people try to do this. You can't reword your shit when it's time to pay it back.
Nah, boy,
You gotta say it just like how you said it when you wanted it.
Used by a mini. Okay.
Can I borrow this? Oh man, I have to repay you this back. Not that can I borrow this? Hey man, you know that $1,000 that you, man, look, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay you back. Like, no, that was a loan. You know what I'm saying? When you go to CashNet USA, nigga, that's a loan they're giving you. They're giving you that in hopes that you'll pay that $1,400 or $700 or $600 that they give you. It's not something that you just take and then you just run away with. They're looking for that back.
They're looking for that. Okay,
So,
with interest, my friend.
So it just depends, John. Like that's not a hard subject. That's not even nothing to even fly and bat an eye about. That's for either person. That's not just for a male to a female. That's from a female to a male too. Like, hey, if she come to me and if I come to her and say, hey, I need to borrow $500, then in her mind, she's going to expect me to pay that back to her. Not that, oh, well, babe, we together. No, man, that's a weak ass excuse.
Right. Run me my money. Okay. The same way you needed it, the same way I need it back. Okay.
Or just like I said, just the way that you brought it to me. I need to borrow. Borrow is saying that you need me to loan this to you.
Yes.
In hopes that we're going to pay this back. You didn't say, hey, or I didn't come to my woman and say, babe, listen, I fell out on hard times. Hey, I'm just being real because I mean, we have these type of things that happen in relationships, right? Like if you in a real relationship, real things happen, and I'm just keeping it real. Like no matter if it's the female coming to her man or the man coming to the female, fuck it, we all fall on hard times, so we all need a shoulder to lean on.
Amen.
But I'm just saying, we're keeping it real, we're keeping it a book. So if me as a man fall on hard times and I come to my woman and I say, babe, I need, first of all, you got to know what your spouse's financial situation is.
That's
in order for them to loan what you're asking for. If you know that they can't loan you $500, don't ask for it. If you know they can loan you $50 without stressing about it, you in that range. So you need to ask for that. You know what I'm saying? You need to find out.
Don't make them feel bad that they can't give you what you asking for.
You need to find out what range, what you need. You need to find out what you need first, and you need to find out the person that you're asking what range they can loan it to you in. So, babe, listen. I need to pay these car note people or whatever the case may be, or I need to pay whatever. Just saying. I need I need to. Do you have $300 that you can give me? Not loan, give. Because if I use the word give, that means that in your
I just
mind,
want it and I don't want to pay it
I
back.
need you to help me. I need you to help me. Bitch, help me. Your man has fallen down on his knees on hard times. And I'm like, boys to men, I'm on bended knee. I need you to help me. So, but if I come to you and say, hey, babe, I don't get paid till next week, blah, 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 blah. I need a whole 175 real quick. Do you got that? You do? Cool. I'm going to hit you back Friday when they hit my direct deposit. And we can keep it rocking like cut off stockings. I think this is what I feel as though good business like that does. It creates trust.
Yeah.
Which creates what needs to happen in the relationship. So I feel as though as long as I can trust you to do that, there should be no pettiness amongst in the relationship. No matter what stage of relationship that you're in. At some point, your spouse has to know that, oh, it's not a petty person. He's not a petty person. Or she's not a petty person. So if I ask her for $100, I know she's not going to like look up on me and look down on me and say, I'm so broke ass nigga, he need $100. Like, bitch, if you don't slide them $500 bills across the middle of the table, shut the fuck up talking to me with that bullshit.
From that fetty.
You act like I asked you for $5,000 or something. Bitch, I ain't asked you to do something break the motherfucking bank. Now, if we was thousandaires or had some thousands or something, I might ask you for a couple thousand. Yeah, I didn't even know I got it. It's just the fact of I need to know that you got my back like I got yours. That's all I need to know here up in here. Is that no matter how much money we got, I got your back. I need you to have mine. That's all I need to see. If I see that, I can trust you with $1 million. Because I know I can trust you with $150. You know what I'm saying? If I can trust you with the small, I can trust you with the big. If I can't trust you, I don't know what these niggas be doing nowadays, but it's just they not putting things in perspective, man. It's a level of trust, man, and you gotta build your trust. However, you all decide to build it, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? So if your spouse said, baby, I need to borrow $10, I need that $10 back. You said you need to borrow that. No matter if it's 10, babe, I need to borrow $5. I need to borrow that $5 back. I mean, it's not being petty. It's you said you need to borrow it, bitch. Now, if you said you needed $5, here. Babe, I need $10 real quick. Here. I don't need it back. But watch your words.
Watch your words.
Watch your words.
Women do not value their words. You know what I'm saying?
Watch your words.
They say borrow, but they really mean give me. And then they be like, oh, well, I feel like you should have just assumed that I meant.
Not playing that shit. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you got to say.
And mean what you got to say.
You say, hey, I need $15. Well, here, babe, here go $15 to get you some lunch or something. I'm not going to be no petty ass nigga and ask you for this back. You needed this for lunch. I'm your man. I fucks with you.
Boom.
Because you fucking with me.
Done.
But if you say, well, babe, I just need to borrow a little $15 to get to my mom real quick, or to give to do this real quick or something like that, I'm gonna get back to. What do you tell that nigga paid it for? Tell that nigga, hey man, loan me $5,000, loan me $10,000 real quick. Say, nigga, I ain't finna be paying for paper bag games and shit. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? I done gave you $5 already.
Already, nigga.
Shit, I'm paying paper bag games and shit, nigga. Fuck. Damn. But I'm just saying, it's like you gotta watch your words, man. I mean, It's not about the money, it's the principle. It's not about the $5, it's not about the $10. Hell, it's not even about $8. It's about the principle of the matter. You know what I'm saying, baby? If you need to borrow $20 for gas until you get back on your feet, just slide that little 20 when you get back on your feet. That little $20 shouldn't make it no amount of money should never make you question your authenticity, your authenticness to this to any relationship, period.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, period. $50 should not make you like, bitch, I thought you loved me more than that. Last night you told me you love me. Told me you love me. But bitch, that $50 came across the table, but you showed me how much you care about a nigga. I don't know what bitch, no, I can't do it. So
watch your words.
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Watch your words. Okay.
What he just got
mean what you say, okay?
But I get what you're saying though. Because they do have that type of code of thinking in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like you should get this. No, hell no.
I'm just going by what we both heard.
Because guess what, John? If you come to them and say, can I borrow $500? Don't pay that $500 back.
Then they brains go in reverse. I'm joking, ladies.
Don't pay that $500 and see how a motherfucker treats you. I guarantee you they ain't gonna just throw that water under the bridge. Nigga, please. A motherfucker can't stop throwing up you cheated if you cheated 30 years ago. Motherfucker gonna keep bringing that up. You think they gonna shoot $5 under the bridge? Nigga, you gotta be out your rabbit ass mind.
That's down there worse than cheating, ain't it?
That's about it. It's up there. It's underneath there.
500 big ones.
It's underneath there, John.
You dropped the bomb on me.
It's underneath. Cheating is top tier. That's number one.
Number one. Same as
money come right up under that shit.
1.5, okay, maybe 2.
So, you know, all I got to say is in the relationship, man, it's not good to be petty, especially when it comes to open honey, man. Like, it's no reason for it. And because if you say you love me like you say you do, it shouldn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Like, it should mean nothing. It's good that we have it, and it's good that we got it together. But this should make you be like, man, because he got a consistent flow of money. That's the reason why I fuck with him. That's the reason why I love him. He can help me out of a financial jam when I need him. And that's the reason why I told you, man. Sometimes that's why I told my mom, you gotta watch out for these people that will come in some people's lives, man. I had somebody that was trying to do that shit. And glory to be to God, man, that person got up out of my life and ain't no longer in it. But the person that'll come in your life that'll look for you, for your financial freedom, to set them free. Yeah, all right. Bitch, please. One thing that can set you free is the word of God, bitch. You better go to church if you want to be set free.
Amen.
I ain't doing. Don't come over to the bishop fucking with the bishop for this macking and you want this shit for free. No, because I say that to say because a bitch want to be like, you know how, man. You know, I mean, you just know how females do. Coming to a nigga life, throwing all they little problems off on you. Bitch, it sound like all money problems that you throwing off on me. How long you say that gas bill was off in that old ass apartment that you letting some nigga fuck you and run your back out in? But you want me to come pay it. Yeah, nice try, bitch. Try. Move on to the next motherfucker. Ask that nigga.
Close the door.
How come you ain't asking that nigga? How come you sitting in my face not asking where your phone is? Call that nigga. I need you to call him. Don't you got his number? Call that nigga. Ask him, hey, I still need that little $250 for that old light bill that we owe. I'm sitting in front of a new nigga, but I can't ask him to pay for it because that would be wrong. No, bitch, that's not what you do, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Fuck. That's what I need you to do, bitch. I know you I know you still got that nigga number. Because when shit go over left between me and you still got his number ducked off in the block section. So stop playing with us females when it comes to this money shit, man. Motherfucker ain't done. You know what I'm saying? And don't come into a nigga life trying to, because you burdened down with things that causes financial freedom. No, don't come in my life looking for a motherfucking looking for a get out of jail free card. Fuck no. Hell no, bitch. You gonna burn in hell for them problems, bitch. You gonna work on them problems out on your own, or it's just gonna be a situation to where if I can see that you trying, I help. If I see that you trying to better yourself, if I see you trying to do better with yourself, I see that you, but bitch, if I see that you just trying to use the next nigga to get where you trying to go, bitch, you can kick rocks with no socks.
Facts. You're gone.
I keep my little $16. I can go buy me and my son some happy meals.
We gon' eat, baby.
What you talking about?
With or without you.
So yeah, man. Long story short, man. Depends on the contract.
Depends on the contract. like we've been saying.
Depends on the contract, nigga.
What's on the paper? That's what I want to go by, miss. I don't know what you're trying to switch up in the last minute when it's the due date, but no, ma'am. Okay. On the 6th, nigga. Okay. Yeah, dude.
She telling me like it is, and that's why people like she for the family, nigga. You tell her like it is, man.
Oh God, nigga. Tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend.
Hell no, I can't help you out of your financial freedom, bitch. You better stay jailed in you better stay jailed in that cell all by your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying?
Wash my hands with it.
And Shannon Sharp, let me tell you, let me give you a piece of advice, nigga. You got to have some game to go with your name. Nigga.
It's a fact, brother.
And if you ain't got no game, then you can't claim no fame, bitch. What you talking about?
Or you can't hang, nigga.
Yeah,
okay. Apparently.
Because it ain't nothing but a chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Ain't when you got you a little bit of game. You feel me?
That's a fact, man.
Shit.
Episode 31, man. What you got planned for the day?
Shit.
He say feet up, money made. Fuck you talking about?
Man, listen.
Money made.
Just chill. I got my niece coming into town. She gonna be here for a while. She just got like a little year in college and stuff like this. So they probably I'll get back to the house. I don't know what time she coming in, but yeah, so it's, got my son over there and shit and just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Had him watching Friday yesterday, nigga. We just when you called me, that's when you heard me go to the phone. I was quoting the movie because that's what we were sitting there watching. Cause so I'm just hipping them on to the culture, nigga. Hipping them on to what made Daddy and what just made Black culture. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because our kids growing up in a different day and time, and they don't know.
Gotta show them what this shit built on.
Come on, man. You gotta show them the foundation upon this rock. You know what I'm saying? That somewhere in the Bible we said that, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of quotables out here they need to know.
Yeah, man. A lot of good times. He was bugging up at certain points of that movie. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I ain't trying to do too much. I ain't trying to look too tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to survive, nigga. Shit, I'm just trying to make it in this world,
just
man.
Trying to make it.
Yeah, man. How about the rest of your schedule, man? What you?
I don't know, man.
Schedule.
My girl says she want to take me on a date. I'm down for it. So
shit,
might get out here to town.
Ain't nothing like it, man.
Me, her, and son. Stretch our legs in this rain.
Ain't nothing like it, man. Just try to enjoy these times while we can, man. Cause
that's a fact.
Whether things be what they are and not what they is, man, it's like shit, man. Let's just enjoy a little bit of time that we got, you know what I'm saying, and just make the most of it. It's like making the most out of things. I think that's like my biggest thing, like making the most out of memories and like going out, experiencing different things, like being around different people, even if it's like a new experience for you per se. And she might, hip you on to some different things. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's always good to be kind of like a sponge. It's good to have like your core things that you like to do, but it's good to be like a sponge because you just never know where like, things where you may need to learn. It's just always good to be a student of the game than to be like set in your ways. Be like, nah, man, let's go here because we go here all the time. And it's like, nah, man, let's check out this new spot that I never knew existed. They had it down here all this time, or no, not all this time, but it's been down here for like a year. I never knew this, so let's go check this place out. You never know, you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to just kind of be like an open book, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of like try new things when it comes to like going out and different things like that. Because I know like when I was like when I was taking females on dates and shit, you're like, man, I'll be telling them like, man, let's go do something different, man. Yeah, I can go take you bowling. Yeah, I can go to the movies and all this other kind of shit. Bitch, let's go climbing rocks in the motherfucking in a building or something, because that's some shit I ain't never did before.
God,
You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't finna go fledge out bungee jumping, bitch. I ain't finna go lose my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no risk taker now, bitch. Now, but we can go in the building and they can tie me to them little bungee cords and some instructor down there that if I slip and fall, nigga, it's bats down there to help a nigga fall. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know. So it's just good, man. It's good to just keep yourself in a position where you know you just want to try different things and try new things, and then still just keep a little bit of your old self. And you be like, all right, baby, we might go to the Waffle House today. You know what I'm saying? Might just keep it simple or something. But this time, it's a couple places I swear I didn't seen. I've been like, man, I might go there my damn self just to check it out. Like, fuck taking a date. Half these hoes out here,
solo,
man, for real. Because these hoes out here, man, that's why I gotta tell you off camera. But these hoes out here losing their motherfucking mind. Don't know how to act right, man. Want a nigga to act right. They want a act right nigga, but they can't act right. Ain't that a bitch?
That's a bitch. That's a motherfucking bitch right there.
For real, man. Want a nigga to act right, but they can't get they act right. But want you, and we'll look you dead in your fucking face and tell you, I want you to get some act right.
Hey, look, and they think that shit cute too, okay?
Like, bitch, I don't know who you think you punking, but this ain't that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And did you have the same conversation with the other nigga that left before I came into the picture? Because if you didn't,
say it ain't seen through.
What she say on Friday? Because if you not, and close the door right in your motherfucking face, bitch, what you talking about? Bitch, are you ready to go see Jehovah? Because if you not, bitch, what you talking about? But yeah, man. So yeah, that's all I got, man. We out of here, man. We on the set. It's raining. Smoke some weed, not too much, but smoke some, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoke some good weed,
man.
You know, and chill. Yeah, I mean, it's a point where shit, you know, like you said a long time ago, man. You get to a position where you earn that. You give yourself a cookie on the back. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like shit when the weekend come, nigga. I earned that motherfucking. I done did everything. I wish I'd had a camera on me, nigga. You can see how much work I done did, nigga. And you be like, all right, nigga, about time. That's why last night.
The day of the life of Drake.
Bro, that's why last night I'm surprised that I was up when you called, because I was sitting in the fucking living room. My son had went to sleep early, so he was up late. So when I was up there sitting there watching Friday, he woke up. So then I was just sitting there chilling, and I was just like, man, fuck it. Nigga, I ain't going to bed. It's like 1 o'clock, bro. Because I was just up chilling, man. I was like, nigga, I earned this relaxation time, nigga. But nobody better not come here and ask me to do a motherfucking thing, nigga. Shit. All the shit that I done did.
I ain't gonna hold
you. You a better nigga than me, because nigga, I'd have been late.
Me 4 hours.
I would have been late today, nigga, if I'd have went to
sleep at 4 o'clock, nigga. I woke up, nigga, and see, I be waking up, and I like my body. I be knowing what time it is. When I wake up now, my body is set to wake up around like 7, 8, 9, somewhere in between there, depending on like if I know.
Have you always been like that? Has your son put you on that type of schedule?
Nah, I've always been an early bird. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to work a shift for a little bit, nigga, 6 to 2. Okay, yeah, beautiful hours.
That's
okay, nigga. 6 in the morning.
Even for a nigga like me.
Evening, nigga.
Yeah. Like when I worked at Nature's Bakery with Keto, man, nigga getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, man. Hey.
Bird, get the worm, Junior.
Hey, bro. Stop doing all this motherfucking talking. And why the fuck you got all this goddamn energy? Excuse me, Lord, I'm using the name in vain. But why you got all this doggone energy at 5 o'clock in the morning, bro? My eyes is like this, nigga. I barely fucking made it here, bro. Shut the fuck up. And don't start talking till lunchtime, nigga.
Till lunchtime, nigga.
Right now, boots on the ground, nigga.
5 in the morning. Yeah, I've always been an early bird. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I get adjusted to waking up at a certain time, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It don't take long. You know what I'm saying?
I always been like that too. Just early type of nigga. I feel like life begins in the morning because it's like sun up and everything is moving and vibrant.
Yeah.
Only death happens at night. Like
birds start chirping at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so
they up moving around like, hey, nigga, we
and they singing a sweet song, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? So I'm just saying, like, you know, I just feel like life begins in the morning, and people that have a vibrant energy like me and you that gets up in the morning like that, like that's like God letting us know that we have like a different type of frequency and life that's built in life, because all people ain't morning people, and you know that. You know what I'm saying?
Waking up with nature, nigga. Okay, it's closest to the
we can walk.
We gonna get.
I swear, I only have to be here, but you can walk outside probably right now, or you walk outside not right now, but you probably walk outside 7 something in the morning, and you walk outside, and just by you just smelling the air or just being outside probably bring a smile to your face. Mm-hmm. Just because you just up in the morning, and it's just something about that morning flow that gets you going. Some people need coffee. We need this. So mind your fucking business.
That's a fact.
While we smoke this herb, you stay on the curb with your motherfucking coffee. And yeah, you do that, and we gonna do this.
You do that, so you do you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This helps, and whatever helps you, and this helps us.
You just do you. I'ma do me.
For sure.
You dig? That's all I got, man.
Yeah,
short
man.
and sweet.
Hey,
episode 31. Man. Episode 40, we on the way. We coming for you, nigga.
Come on, dog.
The next thing you know, we're gonna be at 50.
We're gonna be at the halfway mark, man. I don't know what. I'm still thinking about what we have to do for 50. It's like, damn, dog, do we have to bring on somebody? Do we have to like fucking? It's like, I don't know, bro. Like I'm still just really mind like boggling about that, because just like, dude, to like reach like 50 episodes on something that you didn't even really think was just like, I mean, I ain't not saying I wouldn't think it was gonna work, but not to get long-winded, but I'm just saying, like, I just didn't really like think that neither one of us would really have the time to really make this work between both of our schedules. Then you just had a baby, you know what I'm saying? So I know how that is when you have a newborn baby and you may have to go to the hospital, or you may have medical issues or something. You may have to drop this and keep going here and this, that, and the third. So scheduling, you know what I'm saying? Scheduling, I didn't even really think was, possible on an every week basis. So with that, it's just a thing within itself. And, even with my schedule, you know what I'm saying? Me playing at church and stuff, things might come up through the week that I have to do, you know what I'm saying? And if I'd be like, man, I done had a long week, I'd be like, man, we might have to take Saturday off, man, So it's just, I mean, I thank God that we can be able to like make this shit happen possible like every week, bro, because, a lot of people, man, they probably just, film, every whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we get a chance to do this shit like every fucking week, man. And but hell yeah, man. I'm still thinking about like what we go fucking like do for like 50, because like that shit, that's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. We gonna figure it out though. But we got to start putting plans in, because it's right. It's around the corner. You know what I'm saying? We over halfway there.
I think by the time we get to 50, shit, it'll be about like around your birth. Well, it'll probably be in like June. Yeah, probably be like somewhere in we'll be in 40, because this May now. It's the beginning of May, and then every Saturday. I mean, yeah, we'll probably be like 50 somewhere in like the middle of June. I see.
Yeah,
I give or take the middle of June. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll be sitting up top on the block, on the set, smoking up the cess. You feel me?
I just get excited because I just I can't wait to see where we gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And once you've lived for 30 plus years, you know that and your increments of time become, small. You're like, oh, okay, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 3 months, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's right around the corner for me now. You know what I'm saying? As to where being 18, you like, damn, 3 months? What the fuck? That's
I can't wait that long.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
impatient.
Now 3 months, like, okay,
I can do that.
I can plan out 3 months real quick and you know what I'm saying, move on.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, it's just the thing of, man, like, I don't know, man. We give them to him. We give them to him different on this podcast, man. Like, we don't do no all that, what you thought you came to hear and what you feel like you need to hear, what you think you need to hear. We gonna get to your ass raw, like uncut dope. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Raw, nigga.
And because we the black sheep of the family, this is our chance to unveil that black sheep that we always been so shadowed from. And I know you know that from just personal experience. It's like, so it's like we get to say things on her that we know other people ain't thinking, people ain't saying, because they either don't, they just don't know how to say it, or it's just not in them to say it. It's either way, but it's like we get a chance to really shine on this podcast in a way that shit, we ain't worried about, you know what I'm saying, what a motherfucking go say, because it's just us. It's me and this nigga.
All right.
So if you got a problem, nigga, you
type it on his type it in the comments. If you got a problem, type it in the comments,
Twitter,
nigga.
use your like Drake said, use your Twitter fingers, nigga, and type it in, nigga. Yeah.
Type in the comments,
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
We'll start a convo.
And tell you how it really is, nigga.
Yeah,
and it'll be the real us, nigga. It won't be no robot or no bot, nigga. We ain't bots.
That's a motherfucking fact, man.
So, man, it's your player partner, Dre City, a.k.a. the Holy One, not the phony one. You dig?
Amen.
And I'm always here with my player partner.
Hey, Stupid Hustle, man, a.k.a. the STL Mixtape King. You dig?
Calm.
Yes, sir. Don't forget the .com, man.
Come on, man.
Episode 31, man. Make sure y'all log on right now to the JAP Network on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, comment. Me and Dre, we going up, man. Episode 31. You dig?
Going up like this weed going up. Lighting it up like this weed lighted up. You like,
get that lighter, roll that sticky, let's get higher.
Come on, man. It's like, man, we have to do a whole topic. I know we did 420, but we have to do a whole topic about marijuana, man. Because, like, I feel like 420 I feel like we celebrated it, but we didn't really get into that topic of, like, where I know you didn't touched it on it before, and we almost went down that hole. But it's like I feel like we need to go down that motherfucker some more and just kind of like give people a more like everyday positive outlook on it, especially if you use cannabis every day. Like it's not a bad thing, it's not a bad stigma. You know what I'm saying? It's about the way you use it and how you use it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, one of these days, like just marijuana.
Dive deep in it on again, you dig? Mm-hmm. I sent you a couple links. Did you get them links that I sent you about the documentaries and shit? Or there was a couple of weed documentaries I think I sent. I think one was with one of the Marley sons in Jamaica and shit.
Nah, I ain't even see that, G. You sent me on Instagram or like through my messenger?
I think it was through the message, through the text and shit. But I'll double check.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check too. I ain't see that.